trust, not only in institutions but also in society in general. So we see that being pervasive. However, within companies, still we see that there are pockets within any industry or any organization that people really stick together and are trying to build trust, or trying to create the conditions for them to work more effectively. Lack of focus, the number two, is the second and most prevalent problem in our society. We hear about attention deficit.
Yes.
And that is affecting not only individuals but also companies, that they have too many initiatives and competing priorities.
Okay. Great. Looks like we have the majority of the people who have voted. Why don't we close down the poll and take a look at the results. Okay, so it looks like, wow, most of them got a lot of votes, but low trust at 56% and then lack of focus at 50% were the two highest. How does that compare to your research and your experience?
Well, I guess as I was just pointing out on earlier, that low trust is a prevalent problem in our society. There are ways that companies can build trust within management and employees, or within departments, and even inside a team. The lack of focus and delayed results tend to be the highest problems every time that we do a poll survey. But I'm not surprised to see low trust also being a very prevalent problem in organizations.
Interesting. Why don't we go ahead and hide that? Now, you mentioned that that you came up with these 5 widening gaps during your research. I mean, what then can we learn from these gaps?
Well, this was the starting point of the research, of understanding the nature of the problem. And the key point is that once we understand the nature of the problem, we can solve it. These problems are solvable and avoidable.